Wamakyam, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well, and Shalom to the sincere Akyam, spreading his truth and sincerity. Shalom. So the title of the screen says, "Be patient for judgment." And ever since I started to work with Amalek, I started to get a very hostile behavior towards them. Their mannerisms, their ways, their sneakiness, their how you say that, they're very passive-aggressive way of dealing with me sometimes really caused me to wish evil upon them, man. Like, that judgment comes onto them. They're getting judged for what they, basically do against me, man. And we understand that those that live godly in Yahweh Shai, shall suffer persecution. So it's all part of the plan of the Most High, and part of the cross that we bear, man. But at times we just get vexed, irritated, by the way that people are dealing with us, man. And then we really wish evil upon them, and that the Most High puts for judgments upon them, man. But then the Spirit came upon me, concerning Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10 actually, but I'm going to start at verse 9 where it says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear." Yeah, so everybody has ears to hear and, to listen to what is being said. But not everybody has, the capability of understanding what is being said. Verse 10, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." So we understand that all these nations have had a hand in our captivity one time or another. We understand that all these nations have slayed our people one way or another, man. But the point of this verse is to say that the things that have been done towards our people shall fall back upon those that did the same towards us, which was putting us into captivity, being subject unto those people, dealing unjustly with us, and slaying our people, man. But the point that I really want to stress in this video is where it says, "Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." Because first and foremost, we need to believe that this shall happen, which goes into the faith of the saints. The faith of those that were separated by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, according to the foreknowledge, right? Being foreordained to be chosen, to be part of the elect, man, and to believe the gospel and the things that are written therein, man. But the patience goes into, enduring, and the suffering, man, that we go through up until the moment that the judgments are gonna come for the heathens, man, for what they did to our people and for what they did to us. So, on a major level, the ultimate judgment will happen, man. The ultimate judgment towards those nations, towards the heathens, and especially Esau, Edom, who forward the affliction, basically, did more than what the Most High had in mind, but allowed Esau, to further afflict us. They're gonna be the ones to really get it, man. There's other nations gonna get it too, but especially Esau, man, and Amalek, because Esau isn't It's like Amalek is an Edomite, which those are the Turks that I work for right now, man. So part of wishing the evil upon our enemies, those that deal unjustly and unkindly with us at the moment, is the patience that we need to have and the faith that comes with it of understanding, yeah, we believe that they're going to be judgment, and then we need to endure, up until the time the Most High really put judgments upon them. And part of that is, putting up the prayers, putting up the curses towards them, asking these things in faith, man. Because for a long time now, I was like, man, why is these people not getting jacked up, man? Why are they not getting, messed up, man? And then last week, one of the colleagues, he drives the truck with the mechanical arm to place these light bulbs. He told me like, hey, it's all your fault, man. It's all your fault. And he was referring to how things was not going good, man. How things, turn out to be a mess. How things, are not complete. We don't have all the materials. We stumble against things that, hinder us in our work. Then I was like, yeah, actually, it might be it might be because of me, because I put up the prayers to curse, the company, to curse the owners of the company, and their families, this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay, yeah, now I see, man. The Most High is really jacking them up, man. Making them vexed. People leaving the company that have like a foreman type of position, that instruct, the technicians what to do, how to do it, to basically guide the project, tell those that prepare the work for us, what needs to be done, this, that, and the third. One was already had already left. Someone else, the company. I overheard yesterday from a guy that I go to school with right now that works for that company, that he said like, yeah, he might, contemplate on leaving the company, and that means that out of the 5 or 6 foremen that we have, that we're only going to have like 3 left, man, or out of the 5 or 6 that we had, that we're only going to have 3 or 4 left. Which means that things are not going as as the company envisions it, man. Also, I came to the understanding that the owner of my company, who works as someone that is responsible for the work at a certain, he has a certain title to his name, and another company hires him, of which one of the brothers, he works for that company, and he told me that he made a mistake. He messed up bad, man. He messed up bad while things had to be done under his supervision. So now a certain research is instigated, and an investigation is instigated. And the situation is going to be looked at, it's going to be examined, and that can mean a couple of things, man. Of which the brother did not, be like, hey, this, then the third can happen, but he'd be like, according, to what the investigation is gonna turn out like, certain measures gonna be taken, man. So I was already like, nice, judgment's gonna pass upon them, man. Judgment's not gonna, pass over them. It's gonna be put upon them, which is beautiful, man. That goes into the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Enduring, the things that we go through until our enemies, are being jacked up and being messed up, man, by the set judgment that the Most High has in store for them, man. Which is beautiful, man. Because I remember, another brother, he cursed out an Edomite, and a couple of days later, that guy was messed up, and it was like, why does that not happen to me, man? To the people that mess me up, man? Why does not that happen to them? But hey, the Most High has, has a way of dealing with people, man, because He's able to bring the worst nightmares upon them, man. If you lose your hand, that's a messed up thing, man, if you work with your hands. But if you're the owner of a company, a €1,000,000 company, what is the worst thing that can happen? That your company is being destroyed from the inside out. That's the most beautiful thing, man. That your company is being taken down. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, man. So that's the patience and the faith of the saint, and enduring, while, the Most High is allowing us to suffer, man, before our enemies are going to be dealt with. You see what I mean? So, yeah. Those that had us in captivity, they shall go into captivity, which is all the heathens, all the nations going to be subject unto us in the kingdom. And those that killed our people, they're going to be killed as well, man. So let that, get through your thick skull, you heathens that are watching this video, and you 2/3, that think that you can side with the heathens. No, man. You better, turn back the Al Bashim Yahushai, because judgment is coming, whether y'all want to believe it or not, man. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, it is coming. And the Most High is not slack concerning His promise, man. He is not slack. So yeah, with that, I hope and pray that this video was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakudash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Brave Millstone, who teach and rule well, and Shalom that is sincere Akyam, spreading this truth in sincerity. Shalom.